So hello and welcome. Happy Monday. I'm Frederick Dunn and this is the way to be. But you know what? We're frozen out here and the beehives are covered in snow and ice. No cleansing flights. And the snow keeps coming. We haven't seen the grass for months. That's a Peterson house right there. We use those for bluebirds. And the bluebirds are actually here. They haven't left. So you think about what is the wildlife eating right now. That's a blue spruce. We know they don't like to eat spruce trees, but things are changing. Look at the footprints there, right next to my cedar tree. They're eating the cedar trees. What's eating them? The deer. Look at the trees out there. See the stripped off bark? That's sumac. Sumac usually is left alone by the white-tailed deer here in the state of Pennsylvania. But because we have so much snow and it's cold, they're eating the bark. Now it's common to see them rub their antlers on one side of a tree. But now that they're out of forage and they've turned to other things like my cedar trees, they also eat the holly bushes. They're eating holly leaves, holly twigs. Now these are trees that are interesting to me because, well, they're trees first of all. Second, the honeybees use them, pollinators use them because they flower. But these are girdled. That means that the deer are stripping the bark on these trees all the way around. And I'm not talking one or two deer. My grandchildren counted as many as 32 deer in a herd. Look at all the tooth marks here. Just shoot away. Now, can you blame them? See, that's the dilemma. They need food. So they're just eating whatever they can find. And then I come out here and walk around and see if I can spot them. Squirrels are out there. They're fighting each other over their nuts. They have tunnels through the snow. There's shrews out here too. You can hear them squeaking over their territory. Look at these trees. Look how high they're chewing the bark off. I mean, I can't lie. It's kind of cool looking, but it's devastating to the trees. And here's what's happening. Some people are complaining that there are too many deer. And so the deer are over grazing the wildlife areas. And this is my yard. So this is going to be noticeable. I mean, look what they decide to chew. The question is how much damage there'll be in spring and whether or not the tree is completely girdled. That means they ate the bark all the way around it. Then you just have firewood. I don't need more firewood. Look at this one. There's a drip of sap here. So you can see the sap was running out and it was cold enough that it dripped on it. Listen to the environment. We have predators out there. We got coyotes. Bears are sleeping, of course, because they're hibernating, but they're the number one munchers of baby deer in the state of Pennsylvania. Black bear. Look at these tracks. This makes it easy for me. So I can just, find a big rock or something, settle into it, and hold still, and maybe I'll get a look at some of these culprits wandering around munching everything. What kind of video would we have if I didn't get a shot of the deer that are doing the damage? So I watch the woods. And I think about things like, do you know there's over 300 sightings of Bigfoot in the state of Pennsylvania alone? No, I've never seen a Bigfoot. Never even seen one of their tracks. I figured when there's snow on the ground, that's when you'd be able to see the tracks of anything that moves through here. Skunks are sleeping. Saw a possum the other day. Raccoons are hibernating. But the deer aren't. The deer are walking through the woods right there. Now, the problem is I'm upwind of them, so they sniff me right away. A little bit jumpy. I mean, I'm kind of conspicuous, but at least we get to see them. And this is a small group. They've got a routine. Because, you know, if they hadn't been through here in the past couple of hours, their tracks would be completely gone with the wind and the snowfall. They smell me and they don't like it. Here goes a straggler. I heard an owl the other day. That was cool. Oh, listen to that snort. They're letting each other know that you're there. Clearly I'm dangerous. I don't know about the hunters, but they definitely didn't harvest very many deer this year, considering what's left over. They've got a hard winter ahead still. We have a cold week. There they go. What's going to be left? I don't know. But that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. Cold, snowy, blowy. No end in sight, by the way. No warm up, no melt off. 18 degrees Fahrenheit, Monday, February 17th. By the way, that's -8 Celsius. Just wanted to share that with you. Nothing really to teach about. Thanks for watching.